Alright, welcome back. Hoping this video does as well as the Chris Chan one, because I have a very interesting figure for you guys today. Today, we're diving into the early life and pre-social media days of a controversial internet figure, Daniel Larson. His story is filled with hardship, resilience, and a lot of unanswered questions, so let's embark on this journey together. Daniel Larson was born on November 15th, 1998. His early years were tough, marred by abuse from his mother, which eventually led to his placement at the Tennyson Center for Children, a school dedicated to helping traumatized kids. Daniel spent 3 formative years there, and during this time, he met Bob Proctor through a Reading Buddies program. After his time at the Tennyson Center, Daniel's grandmother gained custody of him, a decision that caused friction within the family. Daniel's father was not happy about this, feeling that his mother only got custody because she had the financial means. The community largely believes that Daniel's grandmother was more of an enabler than a caretaker, which influenced his later behavior. Life with his grandmother wasn't easy for Daniel. Despite her efforts, it's widely believed that she failed to provide the guidance he needed. This tumultuous upbringing left a lasting impact on Daniel, shaping his future in unpredictable ways. Fast forward to the years before TikTok fame, Daniel remained largely off the radar. Various abandoned Twitter accounts from 2019 show a physically active young man involved in Special Olympic sports, bowling, and hiking. These snippets give us a glimpse into his life before the internet spotlight. In late 2019, Daniel ventured into the world of TikTok, creating the account at DanielLars20. Despite his efforts, his videos didn't gain much traction initially, leading him to stop posting for a little while. Little did he know, this platform would later play a significant role in his life. Okay, so picture this. It's early 2020 and Daniel Larson just created a TikTok account at Daniel Larson Fans. During this time, Daniel shared content similar to his Twitter posts, free from the influence of trolls. As the COVID-19 pandemic hit the US, Daniel started posting more frequently, gaining a small following for his unique videos, often influenced by his medication. The classic era officially kicked off with his "Good Night Everybody" video, which marked the beginning of his internet fame. Around April 2020, Daniel made a memorable video where he announced his run for president. This was one of his earliest significant statements online and added a new layer of intrigue to his persona, sparking discussions among his followers. In November 2020, a member of the Daniel Larson community uncovered a Pinterest account that had belonged to Daniel. This account featured various images, drew attention, and sparked significant controversy within his community. From December 2020 to March 2021, Daniel suddenly stopped posting on social media. The reasons for this hiatus have been widely debated, with theories ranging from Daniel voluntarily taking a break to his case manager temporarily restricting his phone use. This period, known as the first blackout, left his followers in suspense. Daniel made a comeback on TikTok in March 2021, and his popularity skyrocketed again in early May. During this time, Daniel engaged with his followers through a series of videos where he wore an oversized gaming headset, adding a distinctive and memorable touch to his content. Between June and August 2021, Daniel's videos became increasingly obscured, starting with a light blur and eventually making his face indistinguishable. This phenomenon, dubbed the fog, was part of an online meme at the time. It later emerged that Daniel had been instructed to put tape on his camera for popularity purposes, creating the fog-like effect. Per his management's request, Daniel left his housing to take an Amtrak to Hollywood, but ended up just outside San Francisco in Alameda instead. He stayed in California for a few days, sleeping in hotels. Eventually, his manager arranged for his care providers to transport him back to Colorado on August 24th, 2021. Okay, so now, imagine this. It's mid-December, and Daniel has just left the home of his care provider, Jonas. The exact date is still a topic of debate among the community, but what's clear is that this marks the beginning of Daniel's homeless arc. While trolls played a role in pushing Daniel to leave, the real turning point was Jonah's alleged threat to kill him. Feeling unsafe and pressured, Daniel made the tough decision to leave, marking the start of a difficult and uncertain period. During the homeless arc, Daniel didn't have a specific place to call home. He moved from place to place, navigating the challenges that come with being without a stable residence. It's a time marked by uncertainty and resilience. But then, a glimmer of hope appeared. Through the efforts of the Riva and Shields Foundation, Daniel secured temporary housing. This period, known as the Second Housing Arc, offered him a brief respite from his struggles. From August 31st to October 16th, Daniel had a place to stay. However, this period wasn't without its own set of challenges. A meltdown over trolls and disagreements with his management led to tensions with the homeowner, Miss P. Unfortunately, this temporary stability was short-lived. Miss P, feeling threatened and scared for her life, decided to kick Daniel out. Thus, the Second Housing Arc came to an abrupt and difficult end. In early 2023, Daniel received a mysterious plane ticket to Los Angeles from his mentor, Bob Proctor. While the exact reason remains shrouded in mystery, it's speculated that Bob wanted Daniel to get some mental health treatment under the 5150 law. Little did anyone know, this was just the beginning of Daniel's whirlwind journey across America. February 2023 sees Daniel leaving Los Angeles, setting off on a bus journey that would take him from Las Vegas to Arizona, Texas, and finally, New York, before heading back to Colorado by late May. During this period, things took a dramatic turn when Daniel went missing in Las Vegas, leading to a mysterious blackout. Fast forward to May 31st, 2023, and Daniel's back in the spotlight with a Cameo account, set up with sky-high prices of up to $1,000. This venture was short-lived. By August, Daniel's Cameo account was banned after he failed to complete many fan requests, adding another bizarre chapter to his story. July 9th, 2023 brought a new twist with Daniel fraudulently adopting a dog. Just 2 days later, the dog was rescued by a fan, leading Daniel into a meltdown in Walmart. This meltdown landed him in a mental health unit for 8 days, highlighting the escalating chaos of his life. In a bizarre turn of events, Daniel was convinced by some Colorado Boulder frat members that he was enrolled in college. Armed with a fake ID, he attempted to access campus life. But just 6 days later, on September 16, 2023, Daniel was arrested for assaulting a security guard, and, in a surprising twist, was released 2 days later, despite the odds. The reverse Mohawk era kicked off with Daniel getting a haircut from trolls. Things spiraled quickly as he had a public meltdown in Panera Bread, leading to more probation. As 2023 drew to a close, Daniel's antics including pulling a fire alarm at Olive Garden and getting banned from several Colorado restaurants. As 2024 began, Daniel's troubles didn't stop. He was arrested at an airport for outstanding warrants, but was soon released on a PR bond. By February 3, 2024, he was arrested again for evasion of justice, spending nearly a month in jail before being released on March 1st. But the drama didn't end there. April 30th, 2024 marked a grim turn with Daniel's arrest on 7 counts of making terroristic threats. Many believe this may signal the end of the Larsonverse, given the severity of his charges and the likely length of his imprisonment. And that wraps up this chaotic story of Daniel Larson's life. From crazy travel adventures, legal troubles, it's been a wild ride. If you enjoyed this dive into Daniel Larson's life, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.